Hey guys, how you doing? Check out what I got in the mail. This beautiful box was neatly packed, neatly packaged, and I got it out. This is my custom livery set. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly or not. Livery, whatever. Someone in the comment section, please correct me. At first I was gonna go with an airline design, and I was like kind of split on which airline I was gonna go with. Then I decided, why am I gonna use an airline? Why not just make my own design? And I'm gonna launch a aviation classifieds website anyway. So why am I gonna market another airline when I can promote my own business? So I'm gonna promote my own business, and I came up with my own custom scheme, custom design. And I actually got this custom design printed and shipped from Bahrain, or Bahrain as the locals call it. I got a very good deal on this. As people know, decal sets, that's my kid. As people know, decal sets can get quite pricey, especially on bigger RC airliners. This is a 50-foot RC airliner, so as you could imagine, the cost of making a decal set can get quite pricey. But I got a very good deal from my friend. He owns Techno Graphics in Bahrain. I'll send you guys the link. I'll send you an address, phone number. These guys are pros. They did a quick turnaround. I mean, they designed this, they shipped it, and everything all very quickly. Everything got done in like less than 7 days, and it's from designing from across the world to being shipped in a box in like a matter of days. Like, we talked about it 7 days ago, and now it's here. So yeah, I'm gonna unroll this, but there's like a protective backing here. I'm not gonna take it off for now because I'm not ready to stick this on yet. But I'm gonna unroll this so you could guys see what these guys have made for me. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm unrolling this right now. Look at that. Who needs a boring airline scheme? Who needs boring? No one needs boring. As I'm about to unroll, my cat decides to sit here. Come on, move. Move, please. Move. Move.
Он цепился к коверу.
Gonna put the camera down for a second. Guys, look at this. It spans the living room. Look at all of this. Got the custom blue tribal decals. Got the falcons here. Falcon or eagle. Look. Got the website that I'm launching, and the name. Guys, can you take a guess at how much I paid for all of this? Now just take note, this spans the whole living room. And I didn't know, but they actually gave me an extra set of tribal decals. I did not ask for this extra set. For some reason they gave me an extra set, and I'm pleased with it. I'm happy. And how much do you think I paid for all of this? Like designed, printed, and shipped from Bahrain all across the other end of the world, which is America, the US. I paid less than $300 all up. Everything. That's designing, printing, packaging, shipping. Less than $300 for all of this. I'm quite pleased and quite happy with this. Here's another shot. Look at all of this. Now, what you see here is just the protective backing film, and once the decal is applied to the surface, this backing film is taken off. Look at this. Of course, I'm not gonna rush in and apply this decal. I'm gonna get a really nice finish on my airplane first, and then in the end, when I'm 100% convinced that I did the absolute best I could to get an excellent finish, then I'll apply the decals. Hey guys, check this out. This is the vertical stabilizer mount over here. So this is gonna be detachable. So you could actually mount the vertical stabilizer on and take it off anytime. Like, this is for ease of storage and ease of moving it around. Because if the stabilizers are gonna be permanently fixed, it's gonna be like near impossible to store or move around. Like, this is a concept that's actually used in actual aircraft. Like, I know that some fighter jets utilize this. I don't know which ones, but some fighter jets do have detachable and attachable wings or stabilizers, I think. So you could see them being moved around, you know, when they're transported or something. So this makes much more sense than having just a fixed, you know, stabilizer, especially for this size of plane. So I can't get into a lot of details on the construction of this and how it's done. You know, Colonel Sanders has his 7 herbs and spices recipe, and I do too, you know. So I can't reveal a lot, but all I can say is this is a very sturdy piece over here. Like, this isn't glued in yet. Like, this is I'll get into this, but this is already permanently fixed, and it's a very sturdy structure, sturdy tab. I don't know what they call it. I'll call it a mount. I won't call it a tab. I'll call it a mount. But anyway, a lot of thought has gone into this whole process, and a lot of work has gone into it to make it light and strong and durable. And as you can see, this is all balsa here and filler. And I've been doing a lot of smoothing out the whole surface over here to get a really nice finish. And I'm still not getting the butter smooth finish that I'm looking for. So it might need a little bit more work, or I might lay down another layer of balsa to get that perfect finish, because I am looking for perfection. So coming back to this mount over here, so this over here is a dowel that runs from here all the way to the bottom, and it's gonna be epoxied all the way to the bottom. And there's gonna be a second one over here, and there's gonna be two smaller mounting alignment dowels, wooden dowels, one over and one at the other end. And it's gonna get around 6 heavy-duty steel bolts to clamp that all down. Yeah, so that's basically a rundown on what I'm doing with this section over here. Now, as I've said, I can't really get into a lot of details on how the structure is being made, what's being done right now, like uh, because I can't really say why right now at the moment, but I just can't get into a lot of details. Uh, but a couple of more things I want to say before I leave the garage right now is like nothing is left to chance on this build. Like, see these are gonna be the horizontal stabilizer tabs, and they're like also gonna be attachable and detachable. And this tab over here, this is the alignment tab. I use an angle finder like they use, with car builds when suspensions are set up. I use an angle finder to accurately pinpoint the angles that I'm looking for. And the stabilizers usually have a sweep up angle like this. Like if you were to have look at the fuselage from the forward view, the stabilizers would actually sweep up like this at around 7.5 or 8 degrees. So these tabs sweep up at 7.5 to 8 degrees. And so, and they're perfect, the both of them are perfectly aligned. So nothing is left to chance on this build. And as I've said, I can't reveal a lot on the process and what's been done and how it's done, but I will say this is my own unique method. I do not copy anyone. I do not imitate anyone out there. It's my own unique method and it works. Because this is a really big section. See, this isn't anything small, and I'm not kidding when I say that it's rigid, sturdy, and it's light. I can actually lift this section with one finger. Let me try. See? One finger. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's very sturdy piece, very sturdy, very rigid and reliable piece. So it's not heavy at all. If I were to use conventional methods to build this, I actually tried what is typically used. I went, see, this is the front. This whole fuselage is gonna be divided into sections. 3 sections: tail, front, and center section. This front center section is all done using the conventional method that people use out there, which is all composites. Let me tell you guys, whoever tells you that composites or carbon fiber is light is making stuff up. This stuff is not light. I could lift this whole section with one finger, and I could barely lift this whole section with with 2 hands. Like, you get the difference. And this whole section is not emptied out. This section is completely emptied out. There's nothing in there except the carbon fiber thin shell. So when using composites, especially on something this big, the weight starts to add up. And it's not even the epoxy. Like, you get a big roll of carbon fiber, and you just hold it in your hand and you can feel the weight without even the epoxy. And once you start to add the epoxy, you start to add the filler to get your nice smooth finish, and you add your primer, and the thing becomes like a sculpture. So I'm gonna actually, with this section over here, I'm actually gonna fix this up. Like, because I went and with the conventional method of building an RC airliner, I've got to actually fix this up right now. I've got to improvise with this, and I've got my own recipe. I got my own way on improvising and lightening this whole thing up I cannot reveal this, but I got my own method of fixing this up, lightening up this whole section over here, and this will be really light too. I don't predict that this is gonna be as light as this section over here, and that's perfectly fine. Like in the grand scheme of things, if the front section is slightly heavier than the tail section, this is preferable. This is perfectly fine. As long as a plane is nose heavy, this is perfectly fine, no issues. But I'm still gonna lighten this whole structure. Hi guys, how you doing? Just doing a quick update on where I'm at right now. Just came back from my garage, as you've seen, and we'll do a quick update, quick chat, and we'll be done. I'm been busy with the fuselage. I've decided that there's no point in dividing my attention to sections of the aircraft, like going to the wings and stabilizers and motors and this and that. I'd rather focus my attention to one thing rather than it being divided. The one thing is finishing off the fuselage. Then come the wings, stabilizers, and everything else. So my main focus is finishing the fuselage, and I should, fingers crossed, I should hopefully be done by this month or early next month at the most with the fuselage. And a lot of work has gone into the fuselage. A lot of work, a lot of attention to detail, a lot of focus, and a lot of time has gone into perfecting the build. I've been building this for 12 months straight, never missed a day. And we're getting close to finishing the fuselage. As you know, 12 months is not a lot of time. So I'm happy with the progress, and this is gonna be the last time I use a Mortal Kombat intro in the video. It was just too funny not to put in there. Guys, I don't put in these combat videos, you know, for anything else other than humor. It is like, to me it seems a bit funny. Like, other than that, I don't put it in for anything else. And this is gonna be the last MK intro, I promise. And as you might know, the way I've been building this fuselage is very unique. Like you don't see this type of approach being used. Like it's very unique, and I've been thinking about it for a long time. Like, I didn't just wake up one morning and it just came out of nowhere. The idea of how to build it and my approach and the technique and everything, it's been in my mind for a very long time, and it's just been waiting for the perfect moment to just come out, and it's coming out. So it's a very unique approach, and as I've said, as I've mentioned in my garage, Colonel Sanders has his 7 herbs and spices recipe, and I do too. So I can't, like, what you see in the videos is all I can reveal. Past that, I can't reveal anymore. I do have my reasons why. No, I cannot talk about it. I cannot talk about my reasons, but I do have my reasons. And all I could say is that I'm not gonna be posting much more videos from now on, just because, like, I want to finish the whole fuselage, you know, and this is like half the mountain is finishing the fuselage. So once I finish the fuselage and you see the nice product with the nice livery, please correct me, someone, in the comment section. Is it livery or is it livery? How do you say it correctly? Please correct me, someone. So hopefully by the next video or next photos or whatever, you get to see the finished fuselage, or at the very least the video, the very least finishing it all up, like wrapping it all up. So I'll make as many videos as I can, but I'm not the type of person that's really bothered with, like, I know I've made a lot of videos for just one project, yeah, but my YouTube channel is relatively new. It's not old. So the amount of videos that I made all up, it's not a lot. Like, given the project, yes, it is a lot, but for the given the amount of time I've had this YouTube channel, it's not a lot of videos. So yeah, the one thing I want to talk about is the one other thing I want to talk about is how thankful I am for all of the people that have recognized my project. Like, when I say that I got global recognition for this, I'm not over exaggerating. When the same people that engineered the actual plane that you fly on know about this, like, that means that it's gone out there. So, I'm thankful for all the engineers that know and have recognized this project. As I've mentioned, next videos, next photos, you'll either see the finished fuselage or me finishing it up. As in, adding the final touches and livery, whatever. Please correct me, someone. So that's what you're gonna see. A couple of things I want to talk about, like, before I end this video, is this project has done so much for me. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, when I started the project, all I thought is like that I thought that I'm gonna gain out of this project was just to build a really big plane and finish it, and that's all. But the byproducts of building something this big and really giving it your all and giving it all of your attention and doing it by yourself. I don't have a team. There's no team around here. It's just me over here, one man. There's no team. There's no facility here. There's nothing. And I know to a lot of people that can be like a daunting thought, like a daunting task. But because of that, because of that very nature of the whole build, you know, the byproduct, the things that I got on the side, other than building something like this, is many qualities. Like I've gained confidence. I've always had confidence. I've always been a confident and able individual. But ever since I've like given it my all with this build, especially me like doing it alone, like my confidence level has gone up. My confidence level, like how I feel about myself, how I view life, how everything, like, it's like you can't buy this. You cannot buy this feeling. Like, they don't sell it at the dealership anywhere. If you want to feel this way, you cannot buy it. Like, I got it through sheer competence and hard work and applying myself through heat, through cold, through whatever. Like, when nobody has been around. That's how I gained that confidence. A lot of people, they go and buy self-help books and read books and go listen to seminars and whatever, listen to people. Sometimes you can't buy that stuff and you can't listen to that stuff. So this project has done a lot for me, and I am thankful for it. Like, this is my path. It's not been an easy task, but I am thankful for it. Like, it's like woken up a lot of things that have been dormant in me these past couple of years, like 2 or 3 years. And I've always wanted to do this earlier, But the one thing, and now I might be digressing. Like, I'm gonna end the video soon. Like, I promise. Like, I don't like to talk a lot, but I might be digressing right now. But the one thing I want to say is, don't listen to people, especially stupid ones, especially stupid, idiotic people. Like, I've never felt this good about myself in a long time. And I've always had a lot of good qualities, and they laid dormant in me for these past several years just because I listened to people on how I should go about my life and what I should do with my life. That's the only reason. If I would have listened to myself a long time ago, I would have felt this way about myself a long time ago. Then now, no more. I'm not listening to anyone with their stupid opinions anymore. That's it. It's just me. I'm thankful for finally listening to myself about what I should do, how I should go about things, and what I should like work on. This, I'm really thankful for it. Like, so something I wanted to say, and I know I've digressed a bit. Coming back to our topic, I'm not gonna be posting a lot more videos, gonna be working in silence to finish this off. So next videos, next photos, you should hopefully see the final result of the fuselage, or at the very least me adding the finishing touches to the fuselage. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. Thanks again.